Hello, hello, and happy Wednesday. So good to see you today. Have you ever fallen victim to the busy trap? Have you ever fallen victim to the busy trap? And maybe you have and you don't even know it. Today, that's what we're going to be talking about in this episode of Networking Know-How is how do you know if you have fallen victim to the busy trap? And more importantly, if you have fallen victim, what do you do about it to get out and avoid it altogether? If we have not met, I'm Laura Morlando, the Stress Commando, and I am the founder and CEO of Down and Dirty Networking. And this is Networking Know How, where we help you with various tips to network more stress free, like we do in our Down and Dirty Networking online community. We are a community focused 100% on relational networking. We are totally against pitch slapping. We do not allow transactional sales. And so we really enjoy connecting in a more meaningful way to learn from and about people so that we can build lasting and authentic relationships. And we show you how to leverage that like we do inside of our community. So get up and chat. Let me know where you're watching from. Join the conversation. But let's dive into today's topic because it's a really good one. And it's been a really hot topic that I've been in a variety of conversations in over the last several days. And in fact, just got off a call where we were talking about this. So, first of all, let's decide, are you in the busy trap? Are you victim to it? Or maybe you don't even know it. So let's define what the busy trap is. So the busy trap is when you're just feeling like you're that hamster wheel and you're just busy, just knocking out the to-dos. You're just going, doing. In the case of networking, you're just doing more. Maybe you're doing more reach outs on social media, or you're attending more events, you're passing out more video business cards out to people, or you're posting all your information on chat if you're doing an online event. If you're more in the traditional transactional sense of networking, your thought is, you know what? I need a job. I need a promotion. I need more sales. I'm going to get busy and network. If you've ever said that or felt that the minute you needed something, you needed to get busy networking, it is possible you have then set yourself up to be victim to the busy trap. And if you feel like you're just pushing all these buttons and doing all these things and you're spinning your wheels and you're not getting any results, then it's more than likely you have become victim of the busy trap. And so let's talk about how you get out of that. And it's really stupid simple. Number one, networking has two different ways you can approach it. That transactional, traditional way is, hi, my name is, exchange business card, and here's my sales pitch. It is all about pitch slapping, whether it's in person, online, whether you're cold reaching out, you are cold selling, you are selling and telling. Now, this is a surefire way to tank your reputational capital by just selling and telling. So I'm going to tell you first off, avoid the pitch slap and really focus on what we do in Down and Dirty Networking, which is relational networking. When you have a relational networking mindset to learn from and about someone, to have a meaningful conversation, to build a lasting and authentic relationship, this flips the switch. This will start you from ever falling victim to the busy trap. What you want to do is be intentional. When you get to intentional doing, that is where things become more meaningful, more impactful, and you get more results. That is where your reputational capital skyrockets and you never ever get stuck in the busy trap again. So I'm also a marketing consultant, and in my client call that I just had, we were talking about strategies. They're going to be leveraging traditional networking, and we really came up with an intentional approach for more meaningfulness. So applying exactly what I'm telling you to do, and this is how you don't have to just spin your wheels. There were a couple things that they wanted to do, and I said, I don't think you're ready for that yet. I think let's keep it really stupid simple. Let's keep it meaningful. There's no sense in being busy for the sake of being busy. Busy is not productive. Personally, I did a post on this yesterday about how busyness is not business. Busyness is not business. We want to be productive. And when it comes to networking, productive networking is meaningful networking. The number one thing I hear people hate about networking is how superficial it is. It's all about pitch slapping. But if you can increase the meaningfulness, if you can increase it by being more intentional, you will thereby increase the results. You will not have to work as hard, and it becomes so much more fun because meaningful is fun. Meaningful is worth the investment of time versus, oh, I need to get busy networking. So if you feel like you have fallen victim to that busy trap, Or if you're starting to get burned out, or you've been resistant to networking, or you've ever said, I need a job, I need to make a sale, and I need to get busy networking, I'm going to suggest to you, you are either feeding the busy trap mindset or you're going to fall victim to it. I would encourage you in both cases to adopt relational networking, be much more meaningful in the way that you approach things, and be intentional in the doing and the reach outs. It's better to have 3 to 5 meaningful conversations than have 100 business cards that nobody knows who you are. Because the follow up you're going to have is going to be 100% a pitch slap, which means they're going to ignore you. They're going to look at your name and go, never again. They're just going to sell me something, and your reputational capital tanks. You do not want to waste your time. You don't want to waste anybody else's time. It is about being meaningful, being intentional, and get to intentional doing to avoid that busy trap. Now, in our online community, Down and Dirty Networking, it's stupid simple. We do not allow 30-second commercials. We curate the content. We curate the conversation so that they are meaningful and they're uplifting, and everybody skyrockets in their vibrational energy. When you increase your vibrational energy, you increase your clarity. You increase your happiness and your ability to solve problems and your ability to connect on a more deep level. Everything's a game changer when you approach it from this way. But like I said, inside our community, we curate it for you. Outside, we're giving you the intentionality of how you can apply this and do it yourself. So the DIY version of intentionality. So get up and chat. Let me know if this has been helpful. For those watching on replay, thank you. Let me know what you think about these tips on the busy trap. If you've been on that busy trap, if you've been stuck on that hamster wheel, if you have made the mistake that busyness for you was business, I'm guilty. So no shame in your game if you feel that way. But if you're ready to draw a line in the sand and say, you know what, it's time to be productive. It's time to ratchet up the meaningfulness. I encourage you to let me know. Let's have a conversation. And if you need more help with this or guidance, or you're stuck on what to do, reach out, drop me a DM. I'd be more than happy to have a conversation with you and give you some guidance, because that's what this is all about. It's helping people. It's about getting to where people want to be. That's the meaningfulness, better, and making an impact. Full stop. That's what it's all about. Okay, if you like these tips and you want more tips, like I said, you can DM me or check out the Down and Dirty Networking LinkedIn and Facebook pages. We've got a great article dropping tomorrow, so you're not going to want to miss that. Also, check out our YouTube channel. We've got curated playlists on Down and Dirty Networking YouTube channel that you can watch for all levels of networking, whether you're an introvert, a student, whether you're looking for a job. We give you different quick tips on how you can leverage relational networking and be more impactful and get greater results. All right, I hope this is helpful. Every Wednesday afternoon, sometime between 3:30 and 5:30 p.m. Central, or maybe a little bit later, as I was today, ran a little bit longer with my client meeting. I go live for Networking Know-How, where I share these kind of tips. If there's a specific topic that you would love to hear me give my perspective on, drop me a DM, and who knows, you might be the topic on the future episode of Networking Know-How. But stay tuned every Wednesday. Make sure you are liking and subscribing to our pages and our channels so that you get the notifications when we go live on Wednesday afternoons. All right, thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you so much for being here and always following along. I see some people watching live, so I appreciate you so much. And until next Wednesday, happy networking. Bye for now.